Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. You're not gonna believe what just went down in the NFL today because this news is absolutely bombastic, jaw-dropping, and totally game-changing. Shilo Sanders, yes, the son of the legendary Deion Primetime Sanders, has just been spotted in Dallas, and reports are exploding across the league that the Dallas Cowboys have made the move of the season, bringing Shilo Sanders into the star-studded world of America's team. This is not just a signing, folks. This is a statement, a message that the Cowboys are going all in for this season and that they're not afraid to make bold moves that set the sports world on fire. Now, before we dive into every angle of this story, what it means for the Cowboys defense, how it connects to Deion Sanders' incredible football legacy, and what kind of energy Shilo brings to the locker room, let me tell you right now. This is one of those moments that will be remembered as a turning point in the Dallas Cowboys' journey toward reclaiming their place at the top of the NFL universe. So grab your popcorn, hit that like button, and let's break down everything that's going on, because the Cowboys might have just pulled off the most unexpected and exciting addition of the entire offseason. So first, let's talk about how this even happened. Shilo Sanders has been grinding non-stop at Colorado under the coaching of his father, Deion Sanders, who has completely revitalized that program and turned it into must-watch football every weekend. We've all seen the clips, the confidence, the swagger, the attitude. Shilo isn't just a safety who makes plays, he's a vocal leader, a motivator, and a straight-up ballhawk on the field. He's got that same charisma and drive that made Deion Sanders an icon in both college and professional football, and if you watched him play last season, you know he's got that knack for big hits, quick reads, and never backing down from the spotlight. Now imagine that kind of energy coming into the Dallas Cowboys locker room, a team that thrives on media attention, that embraces the big stage, that loves players who can handle pressure. Jerry Jones has always had an eye for players who bring more than just talent, they bring star power, and Shilo Sanders fits that mold perfectly. The idea of a Sanders in a Cowboys uniform just feels right. It's almost poetic when you think about it. Deion Sanders once electrified Dallas back in the day, helping the Cowboys dominate the 90s with his unmatched athleticism and charisma, and now, decades later, his son steps onto that same field with the chance to write his own chapter in Cowboys history. And what makes this move even more fascinating is how sudden it feels. Nobody saw this coming. 1 minute, fans were debating how the Cowboys might strengthen their secondary after some inconsistent performances, and the next minute, the news breaks: Shilo Sanders is in Dallas. There were whispers of him meeting with coaches, rumors flying around social media that he was spotted at the Star in Frisco, but most fans brushed it off as just off-season chatter. And then boom, confirmation hits, and the reaction online has been nothing short of explosive. Cowboys Nation is absolutely buzzing. Fans are flooding the comments, the sports analysts are debating whether this move is strategic or sentimental, and even former players are chiming in to talk about how this could shake up the dynamic of the Cowboys' defense. Because let's be real, this isn't just about filling a roster spot. This is about adding heart, grit, and the type of player who plays with passion every single down. Shilo might not be a top draft pick or a massive contract guy, but what he brings in energy and determination could be exactly what the Cowboys need to elevate their defense to another level. Now, for those who followed Shilo's journey, this move feels like the culmination of something bigger. From South Carolina to Jackson State and then to Colorado, he's been carving his own path while living under one of the brightest legacies in sports history. Being the son of Deion Sanders isn't easy. Every move, every play, every game gets scrutinized, but Shilo has never tried to just be Primetime Jr. He's got his own style, his own identity, and his own story to tell. He's physical, fearless, and vocal, 3 traits that define what it means to play defense in the NFL today. The Cowboys' defense, which already features stars like Micah Parsons and Trayvon Diggs, thrives on swagger and intensity, and adding Shilo Sanders into that mix is like pouring gasoline on an already blazing fire. Imagine the energy at training camp when Shilo lines up next to these guys, eager to prove he belongs and to bring that same fire that made his dad a legend. The cameras are going to be rolling, fans are going to be watching every snap, and you just know the NFL media is going to eat this up. Because this isn't just about one player, it's about legacy, personality, and the continuation of the Sanders name in football lore. What's also really exciting is how this could impact the Cowboys' culture moving forward. The team has often been criticized for lacking leadership or accountability in key moments, especially during playoff runs. But Shilo Sanders has been trained in an environment where discipline, belief, and mental toughness are the foundation of everything. Deion Sanders didn't just teach his sons football, he taught them mindset. He taught them to handle pressure, to work when the cameras aren't rolling, to stay humble but hungry. Bringing that mentality into the Cowboys' locker room could be a game changer, especially for younger players who look up to figures like the Sanders family. And you just know that somewhere, Deion himself is smiling from ear to ear, seeing his son carry the torch into the NFL and into one of the most iconic franchises in the world. It's like a full circle moment, a bridge between eras. The legend who once brought glory to Dallas now watching his son get a chance to do the same. Now, let's talk about fit. On paper, this makes a lot of sense. The Cowboys' secondary has been solid but not flawless. Injuries and depth issues have exposed weaknesses at times, and adding a player like Shilo provides both insurance and versatility. He's a safety who can play down in the box, step up in run support, and drop back in coverage when needed. He's not afraid to hit, and he's not shy about talking, which means he'll bring some spark to a defense that feeds off energy. Plus, think about the marketing angle. Jerry Jones knows the value of a good story, and the Sanders name sells. Jerseys, interviews, highlight reels, it's all part of the package. Dallas loves stars, and the Sanders brand is football royalty. The fan base that once cheered for Deion is now ready to rally behind Shilo, and that's going to create some serious hype leading into the season. Training camp footage, preseason highlights, even press conferences, it's all going to be must-watch content. And let's not forget, Shilo plays with something to prove. He's not coming in as a superstar. He's coming in hungry, ready to earn every snap, every tackle, every bit of respect from teammates and fans alike. That kind of hunger can't be coached, it's built from experience, from doubt, from resilience. So Cowboys fans, buckle up, because this season just got a whole lot more interesting. Whether you're a die-hard supporter or just someone who loves great football stories, this is one of those moments that captures everything we love about the game: the drama, the emotion, the unexpected twists, and the undeniable power of legacy. The Dallas Cowboys have made their move, and Shilo Sanders is ready to prove that he belongs among the stars. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Shilo can make an impact in Dallas? Is this a smart move by Jerry Jones, or just a nostalgic nod to the past? Either way, one thing's clear: the NFL just got a lot more exciting. So don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more breaking Cowboys updates, and stay tuned because this story is far from over. The Sanders legacy continues, and the next chapter is being written right now in Dallas, under the bright lights, where legends are made.